Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to the Infected version 11. Today we're going to finish the tutorial and we are going to set up a little bit of equipment, get ourselves set up for the build for this season. I picked my fish up off of the fire before I went to bed, just in case raccoons came by. I didn't want them to be stealing my fish. Let's see if he'll stop moving for a second. In the infected, we just point name. There we go. We don't have to account for wind or drop over time, although eventually you will be out of range. That is probably going to change. So there is 7 feathers. And we'll save those until we have the rest of the stuff that we need. So the next thing that we need to do is build forges and make an iron ingot. And first I'm going to move this bed out of the way by looking at the bed and hitting the number or the letter N. And we'll just put it over here, sort of maybe against this future wall right here. Kind of gets in the way all the time. All right, so let's put up some walls. And we're just going to go into walls, and I'm going to use the windowed walls. Probably going to have to go around behind the bed to get it. There we go. And one more. And a door. There we go. All right, now we can attach other ceiling to this ceiling, but not to unbuilt walls. So we can't attach it to the ghost images. But we'll just go into ceilings here. Let's see if we can turn this one around properly. Here we go. I think that's right. Is that right? And we can do the one that's right in front as well. This one right here. And you'll notice where my pointer is. If it's over there, it's not pointing at any of the build parts, and so it won't make the connection. So you have to look at your pointer, not at the build part. And I think that's going the right way. Oops. I hit the wrong button. All right, we do have quite a bit of lumber here. As you can see, these curved walls take 5 logs and 5 planks, so they're quite a bit more expensive. And the doorway just takes 3. I'll put that one in, and now I'm going to pick up some planks so that I can keep making planks. I've already dumped my bark into the fire. Oops, I missed a log on that one. Let's grab another one. And the only reason I'm putting up these walls is to give something for the forges to sit against. And it's also a little bit easier to build before you put stuff in. For this build, this season 4, we're going to be building a Roman villa. And so I'm going to need to clear this, and top of my list are these rocks that are in my way. And we'll start getting to bigger trees here shortly. The trees that are down on the mineral field there are all going to be little ones. And there we go. Here's that one. A little bit more. There we go. Building these first stone forges are super duper easy. You're just collecting rocks basically and dumping them in. Whoops. I ran into a tree. Oh, there goes the axe. So we're gonna go pick up a stone and go find a stick. And just on our personal crafting table here, we're going to Alt-right click that on there, or Shift-right click that on there, and that'll go right back into position 1. You're going to go through a few axes. It's never a problem to build an axe. When you're using, however, an upgraded axe, a much better axe, you're going to want to be a little more cognizant of what that axe's condition is, because we'll take down this big tree here, because you need a tool sharpener, and they're very expensive to make, so you want to keep an eye on that. But we're going to use a stone axe for a while. Doesn't bother me. It's all we had for a long time. Here we go. Now we can do the roof. We'll just grab that. The ceiling, rather. We're going to put a nicer ceiling on there later on, after we grab some clay. Each one of the roof pieces, not ceiling, but roof pieces, take 10 clay, and each one of the clay rocks gives 10 clay. And so you can work out how much you're going to need, or work on how big you want your base to be based on that. Here we go. Did I get all those? I think I did. Yeah. It only takes 3 each. There's 2 for that one. Put that there. And there we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get started on our forges now. We want them all to be together, because that'll make it much easier. So we're going to go into placeables and others. And the very first thing there is a stone forge. Now, a lot of people just put up 1 or 2. That is not enough. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put them. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 150 stones that we'll need. They take 25 stones each, and that's all they take. And then, of course, you need stones or ores to set those up. So another thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead into storage, and we're going to grab another crate. Probably make 2. There we go. Alrighty. I don't have any of those left. So as we are picking up these rocks and sticks, of course, we'll cut down a tree. I tell people this all the time. I play a few survival games, and the main theme of all survival games so far, where'd the rest of that tree get stuck? There it is. The main theme of all survival games is not survival. It's it's chopping trees down. Let's grab this one and this one. Look how nicely that went in there. Alright, I think we made a pick last time, so we should be able to just go ahead and start cutting these rocks. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Let's just do it. Probably don't have a lot of room in my backpack. Ooh, and I'm overweight, but not from what I thought. Okay. I'm gonna hop, because I can. And why shouldn't I? There we go. Here's 12. I think it's the food that I'm carrying is too much. So I'm going to dump a bunch of that. And there's another rock. Let's go dump a bunch of this food. Let's see. Oh, I've got stuff going bad already. This has another hour on it. It looks like we're pretty hungry, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and eat most of this, probably. And we'll go get some more food later. And drink some water. And I'm going to eat that because I will forget. The potatoes last for 12 hours. And then you can cook them, and they'll last another 12 hours. And probably some vegetables. So we're pretty good on that. All right, let's fill the canteen back up. There we go. Now we weigh 18 kilos. Our cargo is 18 kilos. And we'll go grab some more of these. And some more of these. And there's a stick. Give me that. I'll appreciate that behavior. All right, here we go. These rocks should last on the ground for just about 5 minutes. And might seem a little less. Time flies when you're having fun. You can actually watch your weight there right as it goes, right as things go in, you can see your weight going up right above your stats there. It's 29 pounds. Rocks weigh 2 pounds, so. Now we're going to need something to light these with, so I'm going to open this, engage that, there we go, and I'm going to shift right click 2 rocks in. I'm going to drop that on there, and we will start forging metal. There we go. I'm still not grabbing the copper out there. I don't really want to store it. We will need it pretty soon. Pick up. There we go. 41, 43, 44, and a stick. There we go. And oh, 2 left. That was brilliant. Okay, these about halfway done. We are definitely going to need some wood. We'll take those 2 first. Go ahead and light that. And put our sticks away. Where's the stick stand? All right, let's grab some more wood. And so the process of most survival games, and certainly this one, is you're just adding one more thing each time as you go. So we started out just needing wood, and then wood and food. And then now we're at wood and rocks. Okay. Let's just add a little bit there. And a little bit there, and we'll put the rest away. Bark chips in the fire. We will eventually need a little bit of bark chips, but not like hundreds or... So using it to keep our campfire going is a pretty good plan. I think that pumpkin's in my way. Come here. Go over there. I didn't throw that very far. Alright, there's firewood. And do we have anything else on us? Just a little bit of fiber. It's probably more fiber than we're going to need right away as well. Alright. Let's go grab some more. Here is a rock. Oh, one more. There we go. They go flying everywhere. It's 35, 37. Here we go. I'm going to keep these going. I'm going to drop that off because it starts to weigh a considerable amount after a while. Let's see, I think that's possibly clay. Let's see. I'll put it away if it is. It is clay. You see that pickup clay? 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa! Mouse freaked out. And let's see if we have 10. We only have 9. There it is. I check every time. Oh, I need some rocks. That's what I came out here for. Here we go. Let's see what's the condition of that pickaxe. Let's go ahead and make a stone blade for later. We can always get a stick. Sometimes stones are hard to find, especially when you're clearing the whole field of them constantly. Alright. And 2 for that one. I have no idea why this is working out so quick, so easily. Usually it's the struggle. Let's put 3 on. Here we go. Wood burns super fast, and so yeah, it's gonna take a lot of wood to get this going. Later on in the game, you have coal available to you, and coal is much better. Let's just watch that weight there. 39, 41. 43, all right. There we go. Let go. And those have got the rest of the way to go. And we're gonna Alt right click just one of those. And so there it is right there. 5 iron fragments make an ingot. We'll put the rest of the rocks in there. And we can put in this crate here. Go grab some more rocks. That's clay. Here's a rock. Didn't miscount that time. A little bit more room. It looks like it's going to rain, which is awful. It's 40. But our forges are covered. Almost done on that one. Let's put those things away. I think that once you get that first little cabin built, that's probably a good time to go ahead and turn on the predators and the vambies. You don't want to keep yourself from that for too very long. I'm going to continue to leave them off for a while I finish these short videos, and then we'll have them on for most of the season. Raccoon, run away! I say run, no, the other way. Run the other way. Run away! Give me that. Give me that. Give me my spear. Wait, give me that. Shenanigans. Where are you going? I need that stick. There we go. Alright, so as you see, they eventually bleed to death. And so if you can follow them around, if you can follow them around okay, then you'll be able to get that stuff. We're going to keep that spoiled food. Take the rocks and the clay and that. And turn that. That way we can catch some of this leather and bone. We might need a little bit of fat. It depends on whether I end up needing to make bandages. And we'll certainly get into that later on. All right, here we go. We are now going to go ahead and alt-right click 5 iron fragments onto the forge. And let's grab the rest of these. Those aren't lit yet, okay. So we can put another 5 on that one. And put that away. There's one rock. Yeah, I was trying to type a name. Oh, let's go ahead and cook this. You only have a half an hour to get this stuff cooked. And I would say keep yourself down to about 25 minutes because time passes pretty quickly. All right. Let's grab some more of this wood. Yes, sheepo, you're next on my list. Sheeps are a little bit harder to follow. Their instinct is to run like in straight, long lines. There's a stick. Here we go. Grab a little bit more. Harvest that again. I'm not picking up stuff anymore. That means my backpack is full. Oh, I got it. All right. There we go. I think I'm going to have to move my stick stand. Alrighty. Put a couple of those in there and light that one up. And there we go. We've got our first iron ingot. And so now when I hold down F, it gives me the compass there. In one corner, we're on day 2. It's 2:37 p.m. and no more tutorial. We are all done with the tutorial. And there is more to it, obviously. We need to make things. Oh, that one needed a log. There we go. To keep things going forward. What is in there? Oh, okay. Put that away. My fire went out finally. Not a problem. Let's put that there. We actually don't need it to be burning. I'm going to throw that away. And we need some rocks to keep our forge going. There's one right here. There's some over there. The next thing that you need as far as advancing is an anvil. I think I pick up a couple more. Yeah. How many do I have here? We're going to keep making those and keep our forges going. It's a lot to keep going, and this part of it can drive you absolutely bonkers because if the fire goes out while it's melting a rock like this, it will, after you restart the fire, you have to start the whole rock. All right, let's build an anvil. Let's tuck it into a corner over here. In your book under placeables, and it should be right there on top. And there we go. We'll just tuck that in. I'm just using my mouse wheel to turn that out of the way. Oops. And this requires 5 ingots and 8 planks. And before things go really awry here, I'm going to drink some water. And probably I need to reload that water. Some of this going. And my cooked meat is ready. Yep, I'm going to need to reload that water. That was definitely empty. So we'll grab those 2 pieces of meat and we'll do our little water parade. Here we go. It's a bunch of clowns loading the water. It's a water parade. Seems crazy to have that many forges, but what you're basically doing is simulating the large brick forge, which we can make really quickly here. Now that we've got all these little forges, and we'll soon have a workbench here in just a minute. A few minutes. We got to build that forge first. All right, let's let that go. And we will grab the planks we need. I had 8. Fantastico. Do I have more in there? I do. I'll grab these. There certainly is more efficient ways to do this, but this is my way. Grab them all up first. And the stone in that one. Here we go. Let's go get a little bit more stone. Keep this thing going. And there's one right there. This is going to go everywhere. Might have to chase down some of these rocks. Just remember, if you do have predators turned on when you're doing this part, you barely have a weapon, you might be out of stamina. Your only safe place is inside that building. And so you're going to want to watch out for that. That's, it's an awful lot of progress to lose. So if you're not, I'll just go ahead and do it right now. If you're not a saver, someone who saves their game a lot, then you're going to want to turn on that autosave option and have it set at a pretty low number. I think 5 minutes would be irritating because it does cause a little lag in the game right when it starts the save, just as it's copying the file. So you'll want to have maybe every 15 minutes, depending on how fast you play. 15 minutes may or may not be that long. What's in there? Oh, good. That's exciting news. Grab those, and we'll grab that. And did I already put them in there? I did. There's our anvil. Now we need nails. It's just one thing after another. Where did you come from? Yes, I know. From the creation of the earth. Been forever. Been sitting there forever. We have all of our stone forges built, and now we just got to keep them lit and keep them going. I need to light that one. Those have got a ways to go. All right, let's grab firewood. And I keep coming out here to get the wood because I need to clear this area. I don't usually cut down all the trees, but I need to clear this area. And we're going to need probably a couple of thousand trees for the Roman villa. Feels like way more than thousands. Let's just try to pick up the firewood here. And then we will come back. Nope, that was it. All right. Go ahead and fill these up. Need more firewood. Feels a little bit fidgety sometimes, but this is the essence of a survival game. Let's put that away. Staying alive, for one thing, We've got a roof over our head, although it's not finished. We've got food. We're building up supplies. And we're staying safe. Oh, look at that. My mouse keeps going right off the edge of the mouse pad. Oops, wrong hole. Alright, where were we? Right here. We do have to drag the wood and drop it. There's nothing in that one. And this one's not lit yet. Is that one out? Shouldn't be. So this is the constant battle. Keeping these all lit and keeping the metal moving. That is the big thing. That's almost done. And we'll go ahead and drop 5. If you are worried too much about what pattern they're making or you know how you're keeping them going, then you're spending too much time thinking about it. Just toss the stones and frag in and make it happen. Don't fidget, don't fiddle, just do it. I have a lady I watch who does acrylic pouring and resin pouring, and oh, she can fiddle about with it. It drives me crazy. I tell her all the time, stop fiddling. All right, how much do we have on us? 4 pieces. Should be about what I can do here. Oh, that one almost went out, and that would have been very bad because I think that's where one of our ingots is. All right, now we have an iron ingot. So now we can come over to the anvil and drop that on there. I'm just right-clicking that on there, and we will make nails. There we go. All right, let's make our first workbench, and I say first because I sometimes make more than one. So we're going to go into our book, into placeables. It's the very first bench, well, the saw bench, I suppose, but here's the workbench right here. And it doesn't really have to be nice and neat. I often run out of room. So for that, we need 10 nails and 10 planks. And so it is time. Oh, I've got a little bit of wood right here still. And after that, we are going to go fishing. Because we're going to be very, very hungry if we don't go do that while the sun is still shining. We'll let that cut and we'll go fishing. Got room for fish. We have a spear. Considering that it killed a raccoon, it's in pretty good shape. But I wanted to do this in the sunshine. Seriously's Gaming was saying that he can't see the fish. So facing the sun here and down underwater. As you can see, this is not the best pond in the game. There's a big fish right there. Put your pointer right on the fish and strike. Don't look at where anything else is. I think I actually killed that one. Oh, there he is. Don't look where the fish or the spear is. Just look at your pointer. And we're going to also grab that, because that's a melon, and we can eat that right away. Look, right here is our energy bar, this brown one. Watch that energy bar. Boom. That is quite a lot of effect. And we've got 6 pieces of fish. We're only going to break open one of those. The other one is going to last 17 hours and 59 minutes. And I say that because because it starts to count down right away. Let's get rid of that and keep that, and we'll try to move a fish. I don't have room for the fish in here. Let's do it that way. Oops. Put that there. All right. There we go. 17 hours and 58 minutes. I have the hiccups, you guys. I'm hungry. Need some fish. There we go. There's 3 pieces of fish. And there's some clean water. There we go. We'll go ahead and drink that right away. And now let's get some vegetables. We have a little bit in storage. And we'll just grab them as we see them. And there's another rock. We need a little bit more for that. What do we need? 8 more planks. When we get the circular saw, we get 4 planks per log. On this, we only get 2. And so what a lot of us will tend to do is make more of them. And since all it takes is logs to make them, we will go ahead and do that right at the end here. So 3 saw benches, 6 forges, partridge, and a pear tree. And you should be set and ready to go on your adventure. Coming up on the season, we will be looting towns with and without Vambies on. I'll show you the difference there. We will also be building some technology, although it's not for the Roman villa. We'll just have some technology for ourselves. The Romans didn't have refrigerators and electricity. So all of the powered stuff is going to be over here by our little house. And the Roman villa will be out there. And we'll make it like an archaeological site. I didn't count that. There we go. There's a workbench. And if we come out here and we grab some fiber and some sticks, we could go ahead, drop that fiber on there. This is a bulk recipe here. 50 plant fiber for 25 ropes. There we go. And we're going to Alt, not Shift, Alt right click. I think it's 3. Maybe only 1. Actually don't know the recipe. 1 stick and 3 rope, and there is our first bow. And we will make some stone arrows and go hunting next time. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will answer them. And also below, you will find the link for the Discord for the infected, where we have discussions where you can find experts on the game and the developer for the game. And come and join us in the Discord, and somebody there will help you out. Thank you again. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I'll make an extra house. And if you're enjoying the content, then click the like button. And as always, have an amazing day.